everybody. I'm Seth Hillary. I'm going to be doing some original songs for you. I'm still wondering if this lighting is bright enough. I keep making it brighter and it just seems like not bright enough. How's that? So I'm still setting up. 1 second. I'll be right with you. Hey, welcome. Original songs you won't hear anywhere else. Light up any room. You shine, that's just what you do. Such a wonder to behold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. Welcome, original songs. You will not hear these songs anywhere else. To hold you all my life, gaze into those two glittering eyes, see the beauty in your soul. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless, like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. When 10,000 years pass, this love of ours is always gonna last. Still burning bright when the sun's gone cold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless, like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. Your love to me is priceless, it's flawless and it's timeless, like this ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. Oh, you're a diamond, let me be your band of gold. Welcome, I'm Seth Hillary. I'm doing original songs that you will not hear anywhere else. You know, I have a story I want to tell you about the time where I blew my biggest opportunity to get my big break in the music business because of this feeling of intense pressure where I froze up completely. And I actually have a song about that feeling. It's a very familiar feeling. And I write songs about these things to, help inspire me to get through these things. So I'm going to play this song and then I'm going to tell you the story of what happened to me where I had a chance to get my big break in the music business and I blew it. So here's the song. So hang around and I'll tell you the story afterwards. And thank you for the follow, honest. My brain says, let's go. My body says, oh my God. There's a flood and an earthquake from my head to my heart. It's beating faster, impending disaster. I'm shaking all over, my feet getting colder. I wanna run away, run away. 'Cause fear is a monster, a dream-killing horror that screams to be conquered by reason. It stands over me, big fangs but no teeth. Its power is all in what I see. There's really nothing here, just fear. Oh, thank you for the gold boxing. I got the music. Another deep breath still doesn't turn off my mind. But despite all the panic, my life's not on the line. Just keep breathing, keep on believing. Gonna get through it, just gotta do it. Start with just a step, just a step. 'Cause fear is a monster, a dream-killing horror that screams to be conquered by reason. It stands over me, big fangs but no teeth. Its power is all in what I see. There's really nothing here, just fear. I'll get it all together if I can just remember. Fear is a monster, a dream-killing horror that screams to be conquered by reason. It stands over me, big fangs but no teeth. Its power is all in what I see. There's really nothing here, just fear. There's really nothing here, just fear. So, again, I'm Seth Hillary. I'm performing original songs you won't find anywhere else. And, oh, thank you. I'm so glad you made it. And thank you so much for the support and the love. Thank you so much. I got the music and have a great night. Thank you, Biggs. So now I promised a story about this, how this feeling made me blow my big opportunity, my big break in the music business. So I met this music publisher, and I really liked this guy. He was at one of the biggest publishing companies. It was called MCA at the time. It's now Universal, so it's one of the major, 4 publishing companies. And I managed to get a meeting with this guy. I won't say his name, but it was really hard to get a meeting with this guy. I had to call him. I'm used, I have this fear of rejection that stops me a lot. As you can see, that's what that song is about. That feeling. But I was determined because I really liked this guy. So I kept calling him. I had to call him like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 times before I could get him on the phone. And I got a meeting with him, and it went well. So, and this is, I was making these trips to Nashville. I was living in Los Angeles. So, my next trip to Nashville, I did the same thing. And I had to call him again and again and again and again and again to get him on the phone. And, I did this for this was 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 times. I did the same thing. Every time I'd make a trip to Nashville, I'd call this guy and I'd have to call him like a half a dozen or 10 times before I could get him on the phone. And then one day, out of the blue, he called me. He said, "When are you coming to Nashville?" I said, "Well, in 2 months." He goes, "Let's set a meeting." I'm like, wow, that's never happened before. No publisher has ever called me like that, especially him. I've always had to reach, I found out he had a box under his desk of tapes. Back then we used to pitch songs on cassette. And he had a box under his desk with my name on it, I found out. So I got this meeting with him. And I played him a couple of songs. And he said, "Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to rewrite the song in this particular way." And he gave me this assignment to rewrite these 2 songs. And I went home and I immediately rewrote these 2 songs, just like he said. And all I had to do was make a phone call and say, "Hey, I got the rewrites." But I got this fear that I froze up. And I talked myself out of making the phone call. You know, there was this event coming up the following week and he was going to be there. And I talked myself into just saying, I'll see him at the event. And I put it off and I saw him at the event. And of course, he was surrounded by songwriters. And when I said, hey, I got the rewrites, he's like, what rewrites? All I had to do was make that phone call. And I didn't make it because I froze up. Then I found out the following week they signed 3 staff writers, and I was not one of them. And I was obviously, this was a test. This was a test to see if I would do the rewrites. And I talked myself out of making that one phone call that probably could have changed my career had I made it. So that song was about that. Live Fest created a treasure box, it says. I don't know what that means. But if that means something to you, you know, there's a treasure box. It's right up here at the top of the screen. So I guess that treasure box would be a great way to support me. If you click on that treasure box, I hope you can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not. But it's Live Fest time, everybody. So anyway, I'm Seth Hillary. I'm performing original songs for you. Oh, Spencer's here. I know Spencer has previously. Oh, and Toaster. Hey, how are you? I'm glad you joined for my post. How would Spencer like to hear Aurora? I know you said you liked that song. And Waylon, thank you for liking the live. And now I just put the water down the wrong pipe, and now I'm suffering the consequences of that. But let me know, Spencer, should I do Aurora? This is my new single. Who wants to hear my new single? And also, let me know how you're doing, where you're watching from. I'd love to know where you're watching from. And I'm doing original songs. If you know some of my songs and you have a request, let me know. If you don't know any of my songs, you can still request a vibe or a subject matter. And thank you, Trevin, for liking the live. So, anybody want to hear my new single? Yes or no? New single, happy, or previous single, sad but hopeful? I'm leaving it up to you. I could do a poll, but that takes time to set up. So let me know. New single, or which is a happy, fun love song, or previous single, which is a sad but hopeful song. Let me know which you would prefer. So let me know. All right, well, if nobody says anything, I'm just going to do my current single because it's my current single and it's fun. Jackson, how are you? Thank you for liking the live. Sitting on the sofa, swiping right and left. One lonely night, darker than the next. An empty bed, waiting for me. No ray of hope I can see. Then fast as a flash from the sky came the one who opened my eyes. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Hair is red as fire, eyes of emerald green, a heart of gold from out of a dream. She brings color to my world, makes the flame inside me burn. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like the birds from the stars, she breaks my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of aurora. A greater glare than a solar flare. She electrifies the air. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like the birds from the stars, she breaks my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of aurora. Like the birds from the stars, she breaks my heart. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. My love overflows in the glow of aurora. My love overflows in the glow of aurora. Hey everybody, welcome to my live. I'm Seth Hillary. That was my latest single, Aurora. I am performing original songs for you that you will not hear anywhere else. So I hope you'll stick around and hear some more. You know, what should I do next? Let me know if you know any of my songs and you have a request. I would love to see if I can help you out there. And if you don't know any of my songs, you can just tell me what kind of vibe you want to hear. Something happy, something sad, a love song, a breakup song. You know what? I actually have, believe it or not, there is such a thing as a fun breakup song. Who wants to hear a fun breakup song? Let me know, and let me know where you're from. Say something into the chat. If you say something nice, I hope in your comment you'll become world famous around here. Oh, you know what? One of my chat windows is, okay, there's no comments in that chat window, so I don't have to worry about it, right? So, but let me know what you want to hear. I'm doing originals. Okay, well, I'm going to do this fun, yes, there is such a thing as a fun breakup song. Hey, Olivia. When it comes to my heart, I always use my head. I don't get involved, cause I know how insane love gets. I read the book about Venus and Mars with my feet firmly on Earth. But I fell for her and blew it real bad, then messed it up worse. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. And thank you, Daniel, for the follow. She's a homecoming queen. She's the 4th of July. One look at her and I was stark raving out of my mind. We lit a flame till my brain stepped in and said, get a grip on yourself. Now I gotta see her holding hands with somebody else. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. I used logic I take calculated risks, but I didn't count on wanting her like this. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, oh man, did I catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. Hey Gia, thank you. Welcome and thank you for liking the live. I'm Seth Hillary. These are songs that I wrote. These are all original songs that you will not hear anywhere else. So if you like to discover new music and new songs, you're in the right place. Please hang around. And what age did I start singing at? Well, I don't know how to answer that question. I spent decades as a non-performing songwriter, just trying to get other artists to record my song. I did not release my first album until the age of 62, the ripe young age. And I actually have a song about that. Who wants to hear the song about my releasing my first, well, it's not really about specifically about releasing my song, but it is at the ripe young age of 62. It's about keeping the dream alive, no matter when and where and how. Who wants to hear that song? Oh, Daniel, okay. Daniel wants to hear it. That's good enough for me. And, if you're enjoying the live, please like, share. Don't forget to share. And comment. And if you say something nice, if I can, I'll pin your comment. And Olivia, thank you. That's good enough for me, too. And if you say something nice, I'll pin your comment and you'll become world famous among everybody in this room. Okay, so here it is. A child's birthday's a party with their friends. Mine feels like a countdown to the end. I look back on the distance I have come. There were doors I still want to open up. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream. I'm young enough to know better. The clock is ticking till the day it's not. While I'm kicking, I'll give it all I've got. My plans maybe aren't meant to be, but a ray of hope is just enough for me. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. When all is done and I'm laid to rest, I'll be at peace if I've done my best. I'm on a quest. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream. I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. Thank you. So those just joined joining. I'm Seth Hillary. I am performing original songs that you will not hear anywhere else. Thank you, Lily, for liking the live. I don't know, I'm getting this message about this treasure box. The treasure box is empty. All coins were collected. Send a new one to attract more. I don't know how to send a new one. How do I send a new one? I have no idea. I have no idea how to. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel, for the 20 roses. And I was just going to mention my live goal. I don't know if you can see my live goal, but I would love to make the live goal. If you can support me that way, that'd be totally awesome. But any support you can send, and all the love is appreciated. Well, I do record B-Dog. Thank you, Daniel. Oh, and I'm going to pin your comment because you're so awesome. So when I release songs, yeah, I have I do full productions. You can actually not only stream but download my songs from my WEBSITE, and there is an LINK in my profile that will take you there. I'm also on all the major streaming platforms. But on my WEBSITE, you can download my song. Also, you can get my artist merch. As a matter of fact, I have taken the song I just played is one of the songs I've done this with. I've taken certain lines from my songs and created merch. And as a matter of fact, I have this right in front of me. So I got like this mouse pad. So this song has a line: "A ray of hope is just enough for me." I thought, I really like that line. I want to make merch out of it. And I'm going to have a mouse pad with that on there. And I use that mouse pad every day. And I did that with several songs. So that's all there. And you can also sign up for the Seth Ed's newsletter and be the first to get any announcements. So yeah, I have full productions on all these songs. And oh yeah, I also have a Discord. That LINK in my profile takes you to all those places. So I hope you'll check that out. But hang around for a while and hear some more of my originals. I'm performing these originals for. As a matter of fact, you know what? I have a brand new song that I just wrote for you, just to thank you for listening. Who wants to hear that song? I wrote this just for you. Dana, bye. And Pippa, thank you for the follow. So yeah, I wrote this song. This is my dream and my thank you. The hours lost inside my head, trying to make things right, and matching chords with melodies. It's always well spent time. I do this both for me and you. Dreaming it will turn into music to your ears, a smile on your face, a stirring of your heart, or a comfort when it breaks. I hope the things I sing about are things you want to hear, and all the songs I'm sending out are music to your ears. The work I do alone at home grow to be much more when I'm behind the microphone, and my world becomes yours. So thanks for being here with me and giving me the chance to be music to your ears, a smile on your face, a stirring of your heart, or a comfort when it breaks. I hope the things I sing about are things you want to hear, and all the songs I'm sending out are music to your ears. I hope the things I sing about are things you want to hear, and all the songs I'm sending out are music to your ears. Music comment and the share. And I'm going to pin your comment because you're so awesome. And I really like it when you say nice things, especially if you mean them. That's even better. So I'm Seth Hillary for those just joining. These are all original songs that you will not hear anywhere else. I'm just wondering if this light is bright enough. Now I keep making it brighter. I have this like auto, oh, thank you so much for 20 more roses, Daniel. You're so awesome. I'm sorry. It's Bertande. Also with 10 roses. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the love. You're so awesome. Okay, so I'm doing original songs. I don't know if you don't know any of my songs. If you know any of my songs and you have one in mind that you'd like to hear, let me know. If you don't know my songs, let me know what kind of vibe you want to hear. Like laid back, mellow, fast, or what subject matter. And if you go to my WEBSITE, oh, and thank you, it's Berlande for following. So I have my songs on my WEBSITE divided up into 6 categories. So there are 2 types of love songs, what I call the sweet love songs and the troubled love songs. They're not necessarily sad. Oh, thank you for, oh, that is roses. Okay, thank you so much. I said that, but I'm saying it again. Then I have mental health songs. Then I have political songs, which may elicit strong feelings one way or the other. Then I have just like fun songs. And then I have like what I call just life songs. Like that song, I would call that a life song. It's about life in general. So I don't know, if you have one of those categories you'd like to hear, let me know. Or just fast or slow. Or do I also have, well, there's overlap between the categories. I also have like pop and country songs. I hesitate to play the country songs. I have a lot of them because a lot of people don't like country music, but I know a lot of people do like it. So if you want to hear a country song, let me know. Or if you say, hey, don't play country no matter what you ever do, let me know that too. I really like playing the country songs. Well, some of them probably, if I didn't say they were country, you might not realize they are. So maybe I shouldn't even say that. So, okay, you know what? I haven't done anything sad yet. My previous single is a sad but hopeful song. So you can think of this as a breakup song, but I also think of it as a healing song. So I'm going to play that for you. Just to break things up, and because I like the song. And I've had a lot of requests for it anyway, so. Oh, and thank you, Sweetie Pie, for the following. You're so sweet. I know that was too obvious to say that, right? But you are. The waves of missing her keep rolling in. Her empty side of bed staring me down. I try to dry my eyes, but they fill up again. So I give in and let it all pour out. With every tear that falls, there goes one more drop of pain from deep inside the vault of a heart that loves in May. But I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. At first, I hit the bottom, but that didn't work. A rebound romance couldn't turn the tide. The one way to get through is just to feel the hurt. And bit by bit, I'm leaving her behind. With every tear that falls, there goes one more drop of pain from deep inside the vault of a heart that loves in vain. But I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. At least I've begun to learn I'm enough to be a little weak, to soften up with every tear that falls. There goes one more drop of pain from deep inside the vault of a heart that loves in vain. But I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. Hey, for those just joining, I'm Seth Hillary. These are all original songs that you will not hear anywhere else. Well, technically, you may hear some of them somewhere else, because I've had actually dozens of songs recorded by independent artists, and I've had some songs in some movies and TV shows. So it's possible you could have heard some of these songs. Although the movie songs, I don't perform the movie songs because they were the two movie songs were both like, it kind of has to be sung by a female singer. Actually, one of them maybe could be sung by a male, but we made the demo a female. I don't know why we did that. Usually we do a male demo unless there's a specific reason why it has to be sung by a female singer, because at least in the older days, especially in Nashville with country music, and I was writing a lot of country songs, like a male singer, if you give them a female demo, they won't even listen to it, but a female vocalist, you give them a male demo and they can hear it, they can imagine themselves singing it. You know, men are just, they don't want to listen to a female vocal, but women were more open-minded. So if there was any, if either gender could do the song, you'd do a male vocal. But for this one song, I don't know why we chose a female singer. I'm trying to think of the words to the song, and I don't remember there being anything gender specific in that song, so I suppose I could learn that song. But anyway, the song I just played actually was born from a song that I started, and I wrote this song more than 30 years ago, but it wasn't quite, I actually wasted money on a demo recording of that song, and I knew it, I knew it wasn't quite there. But I talked myself into, I liked the idea so much that I just went ahead, I convinced myself that it was good enough, and it wasn't. But then I had a chance, actually, to write with a Grammy-nominated songwriter, which is really a great opportunity, especially because I was just starting out. And I was hoping he would help me fix that song. But instead, we wrote a completely different song with a similar title and idea. But, took it in a totally different direction. But then, so I have that song. So this one song it's called Another War Story, gave birth to it. And I rediscovered Another War Story lately, and I decided I wanted to fix it. And then I realized there's this one line in that song that should be its own song, and that's the song I just played for you. So the line, I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls, came out of this song, Another War Story. And now I feel like I should play Another War Story for you, if you want to hear it. Should I play Another War Story? And then Another War Story, like I said, I got to write with this Grammy-nominated songwriter, and we wrote a song called Old War Stories. So from this one song, I ended up with 3 songs. So I could play Another War Story for you if you want to hear it. I could play Old War Stories for you if you want to hear it. Or I could play both. Another War Story, okay, so, I found this after 30 years. I rewrote it. You'll hear the line, I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls, in this song. And again, I just felt like, why can't, I want to find this song so I don't mess it up. Why can't I find Another War Story? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see if I can. Oh, and thank you, hey, for the follow. I really appreciate it. So Daniel wants to hear Another War Story, and I can also do Old War Stories if you want to hear it. That's a really fun song. We charged into the fire, so in love, I never would have known it could all blow up. But the hot nights and the fights, the begging you to stay, are just a hard luck tale to tell someday. Another war story of a brave and battered heart. Another blaze of glory, changing of the guard. Now you and me are history, a dream that got shot down. Another war story from love's great battleground. I may be hurt, but I'm standing tall. Here comes, I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. The struggle is to just give up and let go, and chalk it up as one more chapter closed. Another war story of a brave and battered heart. Another blaze of glory, a changing of the guard. Now you and me are history, a dream that got shot down. Another war story from love's great battleground. The wound's gonna mend, I'll dare to love again. Someday I'll find the one that won't end. That's another war story of a brave and battered heart. Another blaze of glory, a changing of the guard. And we're nothing but a memory, a dream that got shot down. Another war story from love's great battleground. Another war story from love's great battleground. Thank you. Oh, Elise, this is thank you so much. You're going to pin your comment. I really like when you say nice things. And now that will make you world famous among the people in this room. It's a Takamine guitar. It's actually the Takamine Nashville model. And, I actually got this at like half price. There's a story behind that too. But I totally was not intending to buy this guitar, but it was like a spur of the moment. It's on half price. I got like a half an hour to... Well, I don't want to tell that story at this exact moment because I want to ask you, so that song, you just heard that gave birth to itself and my previous single, With Every Tear That Falls, that I just played previously. But it also gave birth to this song, Old War Stories. So I want to know if you'd like to hear that song next. And this Old War Stories, I had that song, Another War Story. It wasn't really ready yet. And I had an opportunity. I was invited, believe it or not, early in my songwriting career, I was invited to co-write with a Grammy-nominated hit songwriter. And that's like, you have no idea how big of a thing that is for, an aspiring songwriter. So I went over to his house and I played him this Old War Stories. And I was hoping he'd help me fix it, but for some reason, I guess just maybe he never really explained it to me, but he didn't want to write that, and maybe because it was a breakup song and he wanted to write a happy song. So oh, thank you, Lynn, for the follow. So we ended up writing another song called Old War Stories. So if you want to hear that, let me know and I'll play it. Oh, and thank you, Eli, for the follow, or Ellie. Is it Eli or Ellie? Okay, so here's Old War Stories, which came from that. You'll hear, the battleground and the old war stories, were taken from the first song. It's Ellie. Okay, thank you, Ellie. I hope I remember that. I have what I call name-nesia, which really, I have this is a really thing that affected my ability to succeed in the music business. But I just have the hardest time remembering people's names. Although, and I came up with that word, name-nesia, to describe it. But it's actually easier here because I see the name in text. So it's a little easier to remember, but please forgive me if I don't. Okay, so anyway, here's the song. Oh, I'm so sorry you have to go, Lyd, but hopefully next time. So here's Old War Stories. You just heard another war story. It must have looked bad to your mom and your dad. I can still see the look on their face when they walked in the door, and there you and I were, locked up in a loving embrace. I thought that our future was all in the past, but now, years later, we can look back and laugh, telling old war stories from love's battleground, where we've won and we've lost, then turned it around. From the lowest of lows to the greatest of glories, safe in each other's arms, telling old war stories. Remember the night we had our big fight, locked me outside in the yard. Started to rain and I pleaded in vain, but you made me sleep in the car. They say love conquers all, and I swear that it's true, 'cause here I am now on this couch holding you, telling old war stories from love's battleground, where we've won and we've lost, and then turned it around. From the lowest of lows to the greatest of glories, safe in each other's arms, telling old war stories. Safe in each other's arms, telling old war stories. Hey, have a great one, Daniel. I'm so glad you were here, and I hope to see you again soon. I'm still trying to figure out what my schedule is. I was doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 New York time, and I don't know, I'm just trying to shake it up. Yeah, I know, they are kind of like a trilogy. I'm glad you said that. It's really weird. These 3 songs all came out of that one song, and the one song wasn't even finished when when the whole thing started. But so when I play one of them, it's always like, should I play all 3 of them or just play the one? And the first one I did, With Every Tear That Falls. That's it's not my current single, it's my previous single. I can play my upcoming. I haven't played my upcoming single yet. I'm going to pin that comment. Why not? So, I have not yet played my upcoming single. who would like to hear my upcoming single? So my upcoming single is totally different. Yeah, and actually, you know what? If you join my Discord, by the way, I should mention there's an LINK in my profile. It takes you to my WEBSITE. You can actually stream and download my music there. But it also takes you to my Discord, and there is a preview of the actual track, the fully produced track on my Discord. I hope you'll join. I'd love to have, the Discord, become a place for us to hang out and chat. But you do get previews, and there's a place for jokes because I'm such a goofball. But I hope to see you and we can chat and all that stuff. But anyway, so this song, I don't know. It's weird to introduce songs, but this one is like totally different vibe from what we just heard. This is what we used to refer to this in songwriting as an attitude song. Or sometimes they call it a blow-off song. I'm actually afraid to release this one because it came from a real-life situation, and I know the person, if they hear the song, would recognize themselves. And the song, these are not really all things I want to say to the person, but it was the fuel for the song. We already had a big fight over the situation, and this would probably just reopen it. So I'm actually not even announcing this release to my mailing list, because then that person would see it. I'm not posting it on any of the Meta platforms, because that person would see it there, but I know this person does not. I'm pretty sure they don't watch TikTok or my YouTube. So anyway, but here's the song. You keep giving me advice that I never asked for, like you're a self-appointed one-man task force whose job it is to save me from myself. As if I really need that kind of help. I want a friend, not a critic. Kindly take your opinion and go stick it. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. When I talk to you, I tiptoe over eggshells. I'm afraid the truth might damage your inflated brain cells. You'll never be the angel you pretend to be. You're projecting your own bullspin onto me. I want a friend, not a critic. Kindly take your opinion and go stick it. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. Goodbye can be a sad and lonely thing. But now I've got a song I get to sing. I want a friend, not a critic. Kindly take your opinion and go stick it. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. This is my so long song. I'm singing my so long song. I'm glad you liked it, and I'm pinning that comment too. By the way, if you're enjoying my live, please like, share, comment, and if you can support me, that'd be totally awesome. I don't know if you can see my live goal, but that is a really awesome way to support me. Any support you can give, I would totally appreciate it. And I'm just going to pin the live goal so you can see it. It should be at the top of your screen anyway, but thank you so much, and I really appreciate the nice comments. Ellie, thank you you so much. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. And thank you for liking the live. And please share also. Sharing the live, signals to the ALGORITHM that you are enjoying it. And it will help invite more people. So, you know what I feel like doing? I could actually do the very first song I ever wrote, all the way back in 1983. Or I can do a song that's not yet released. I have several new songs that I have to record. And there's one that's so new I haven't even started recording it yet. I have a couple that I have started recording. And and you know what? I haven't even done any of my political songs this time. And I have one already recorded. And I have one that I have just been working on the recording. So I can play one of those. Or I can play, some other unreleased song. Should I do a political song? I mean, those are always dangerous, Some people may not like what they hear. Or should I avoid the political songs? Let me know. What should I do? Political or not political? I'm pretty opinionated, Why are these messages not scrolling? Hannah, how are you? When I wrote my first song, it was 1983, so now I'm going to give away my age, right? But I actually played a song earlier about my age, without mentioning the exact number. I played a song about that, but I was 28 in 1983. I was a student. I was studying, believe it or not, for my MBA, and I'm proud to say I was at a school you may have heard of. It's a school that a certain person who's in very high office has bragged about graduating from. Well, I also graduated from that school, except I have an MBA, whereas that person only has a bachelor's degree. But that's where I was when I wrote the first song, and the song was a result of being there, as a matter of fact. So I don't know if I should play that song. I actually played that last time. Hey, Ava, how are you? I feel like playing this new song. It's, this is still in my work in progress folder. I guess maybe it's finished by now, but I still have yet to move it to my my active folder. But this was, I don't know if I should tell you the story of this song before I play it, or I should wait till after I play it. But there's definitely a cool story behind this song. So let me play the song, then I'll tell you what made me write it. Hey, how are you? So this might be my last song of the night, actually, because I'm going to have to leave. But this is an unreleased song. And then after I'm done, I'll tell you the inspiration for this song. I tried to live like I was told, working hard to fit the mold. No, I did what my dream was, or what I really loved. I felt so empty that it struck a nerve the day I came across these words. We all have two lives. You'll know the second has begun the moment you realize you only have one. I started working on myself, set goals for me, not someone else. You'll know the second has begun the moment you realize you only have one. You have your life, I have mine. We've created something greater now that they're combined. We all have two lives. We knew our second had begun the moment we realized we only have one. So happy we realize we only have one. So let me know what you think of that song. That is brand new. I haven't even started recording yet. I think maybe it's done now. I think I may have finally finished it. Thank you so much, Ellie. So I have this group of songwriters. We meet by Zoom on Friday evenings. That's why I'm usually not live on Friday evenings. But one of them, I don't remember what we were talking about, but one of them mentioned this old ancient Chinese proverb. Confucius said something to that effect that, we have two lives and the second has begun the moment you realize you only have one. I said, that should be a song. I said, we should all write a song. There should be a songwriting exercise. Let's all write a song. So, turned out I was the only one who did the exercise. And I liked the way it came out. I played it for the group and they loved it. So that's the story behind that song. Thank you. It's Dahlia. Deliza? I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. I'm Seth Hillary. I've been performing original songs. I'm going to hang around for a couple of minutes. This is now Yappy Hour. This is what I call, I'm not just talking here. I'm performing yap music because, I'm messing around on my guitar and I'm yapping. So this is yap music and this is Yappy Hour. Well, I don't know. I don't think they will because now that they've heard mine, if you all, oh, and thank you. It's Hey for the Rose. Thank you so much. I guess I missed that earlier, but thank you so much. I appreciate the love. And if you're enjoying my live and you want to support me, that's totally great. And if you can see the live goal, that is an especially excellent way. I'd love to make the live goal. I think that might even tell the algorithm something important if we make the live goal. So that would be awesome. But I'm so glad you're here in any case. Oh, now I see there are a few more people here. Now I'm tempted to do another song because there are more people. I've just arrived and I'm doing original songs. Maybe I should do one more. Okay, I'm going to do one more. One more. Hey, Mallory. I'm so glad you're here. I was going to end the live, but now I'm doing one more because I just see there's a burst of people and came to the room, including you. So I was going to do Being Me, but if you have another request, let me know. Hey, Jackson, how are you? So should I do Being Me or something else? I got to decide quick because I can't hang around too long. This is a new time. Okay, well, I'm going to do Being Me because Mallory loves it. Okay, this is an anthem of self-acceptance, and this will be my last song of the night. I got no fashion sense, don't like to follow trends. I dress the same as I did back in school. It killed me way back then. I never could fit in, but now I could care less if I'm not cool. I'm just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. song. I fumble and I flail, I fall down and I fail, then pick myself back up and move along. Just being me, taking care of business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. When I'm gone, carve it on my grave. Here lies someone who lived his life his way. Just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. No, I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. Live goal achieved? Oh my goodness. Oh, Ellie, thank you so much I really appreciate you so much. And a hand heart. You're so awesome. I really appreciate you. Now Mallory wants to hear Aurora, and I played it earlier, of course. I don't know if I guess I could play one more, I should play it again. It is my current single. So, let me reset the live goal. What should I reset the live goal to? Set up new live goal. What should I set it to? Should I set it to the same thing? No, that's not what I wanted to do. What the heck? Now, where's the live goal screen? This, here it is. Set up new goal. No, I want to delete that one and delete that one. I don't know. What should the new live goal be? No, I've never performed at a wedding. I don't think people want original songs at weddings. Should I, what should I use for the new live goal? I'm going to do one more song. So I should always have a live goal, right? Oh, well, thank you so much, Ellie. Yeah, live goals don't, weddings usually don't want original songs. Well, unfortunately with my chronic fatigue, all right, this is what was suggested to me by the app. So I'm going to set this live goal of Melodic Birds 1. Yeah, that's right, Jen. So, okay, I gotta get off really. Jay Jackson, I do original songs. The one exception, though, is occasionally I can be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover. And I decide, the Grateful Dead actually do a cover of Johnny Cash's Big River. So I kind of have the chords to that. And I guess I could, and thank you, Ellie, for the 19 finger hearts. You're so amazing. So, I kind of added Big River. I've never performed it, but I could do that in my live. But if I'm only going to do one more song, and I was going to end my live 10 minutes ago, but since you're all here now I feel like I want to do one more song, and this will be the last one. And then I really got to go because I have to get ready for dinner. And, I've been trying to rejigger my live schedule to find out what the best time is. So I actually consulted with some of the AI programs to try to figure out what my best time is. And this time, 4:45 p.m. was suggested, which might be a good time, except that I realized, if I have to, I get up because of my chronic fatigue. I'm not out of bed till 2 o'clock most days or later. So that doesn't leave me any time to do chores or anything if I'm going live at this time of day. 2 or 3 days a week. But anyway, we'll figure it out. So I'm going to do Aurora by request, and it's because it is my latest single. Well, I'm kind of, I guess I consider it full time. I mean, I don't do anything else. So, I'm retirement age. I have been doing nothing but music for a long time. Yeah, so that's what they said, 5 o'clock. And I said, what about if we go a little bit before 5? And they thought, what a great idea. So, anyway, here's my latest single. And don't forget, you can stream and download my music both from my WEBSITE. And there's an LANK in my profile to take you there. And to my Discord, and please join my Discord. Go to my WEBSITE. Download my music. Also, you can get my artist merch there and sign up for my Seth Ed newsletter. But also join the Discord. Mallory's there. We can all hang out. And there's a special chat, by the way, for super fans. If you're a super fan, you get the private chat. And you get previews before anybody else sees them. So I just thought I'd point that out. And here is Aurora, my latest single. Sitting on the sofa, swiping right and left. One lonely night, showed darker than the next. An empty bed, waiting for me. No ray of hope I can see. Then fast as a flash from the sky came the one who opened my eyes. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a birth from the stars, she brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Hair is red as fire, eyes of emerald green, a heart of gold from out of a dream. She brings color to my world, makes the flame inside me burn. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a birth from the stars, she brightens my heart. Nothing can how much I adore her. I just know my love overflows in the glow of Aurora. A greater glare than a solar flare. She electrifies the air. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a birth from the stars, she brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Like a birth from the stars, she brightens my heart. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. So that is my latest single. I'm so glad you like it. Oh, speaking of singing along, Mallory, have you heard my actual sing-along song? Have I ever? You must have heard that, right? Have you heard my song? It's called Sing It With Me. I'm not going to play it now, but do you know that one? Do you like that one? Do you want to hear it next time? Oh, good. So, it's hard to know, like, I played it live, like, once, and, there's nothing worse than playing a singing along song live and nobody's singing. So I went up there, I said, so I got to sing along. I hope everybody's going to sing. And they go, okay, but then they were really singing. It looked like they really were into it. So like, that's great. But if I'm live streaming, I can't tell if anybody's singing or not. So, oh, you know this song too, Aileen. I'm so glad. Oh, thank you so much. And I like all these nice comments which I'm going to pin, even though I really got to go. I really got to go. I'm so glad you're all here. I'm, again, still trying to work out my schedule. ChatGPT is telling me I should go Wednesday evening, but Gemini is telling me I should go afternoon at 4:45. But, afternoon at 4:45 is maybe a good idea, except that doesn't leave me, because, my chronic fatigue, today I got out of bed 2:25. So if I have chores to do or anything, that doesn't leave me any time. So I got to try to figure out, or maybe I just alternate and not have a regular schedule. My live agency says, have a regular schedule, but I don't know. So anyway, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope I'll see you again really, really soon. And good night. Have a great one. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I got to end the stream. I'm streaming in a bunch of places. I'm going to end it. So TikTok is, I always say, wait, I can't find the end stream.